Post-match interview, you're here with Melbourne AKU, Tiffany Chiu. Congratulations!
Thank you.
Great game. What are your thoughts on it, on your performance?
We did really well as a team. We were just discussing, we've been training a lot, so we have managed to implement the training. So, yeah, feels really good.
It does feel like your training has been paying off. There are a lot of plays there, especially the goal from Chloe Romero and actually, she's the only one that scored, actually. I'm trying to think of the other goals that come through. It looks fluid almost. Some of it, obviously, with a team like Evolution, they're very strict in terms of their kind of positioning. But how did you break through that barrier with Evolution?
We decided to just hold, just press hard when they're in our halves, just keep our shape. And, yeah, just focus on the game and head up. Keep going.
What was kind of the message throughout the week and also at halftime of your game tactics or styles coming into this game?
Well, pass.
Yeah.
Move and pass. Don't hold the ball for too long. We were told off, but that's okay. It worked out for us. But yeah, holding our defensive shape, pressing when we need to, holding back, just letting them, don't waste our energy. We only had one on the bench. So it did work out in our favour. That's
good. Now, your last effort of defending when Beck Davies rolled that ball, what went through your mind? Because you put your arm out because you're very low playing goalkeeper. That literally saved the game. What was going through your mind when you saw Beck Davies in front of you?
Well, when the last goal went in, it was just like, oh no, Beck Davies at the top of the D, undefended again.
Yeah.
What do I do? It was just really like, I can only do what I do, make myself big, try to reach for the ball, but it worked out.
It did, and if we had, we have goal of the week, we have save of the week. I reckon that would be a contender for the save of the week because that was a match moment. If you didn't put your arm out, that ball from Beck Davies would have 100% went, that's mine. And the save that you did with the penalties, is that daunting as a goalkeeper?
We do practice that in training, so I guess it's a little bit better because our first match in this season as AKU, I remember going into pens as well, and it's like from then on, it's like, come on, let's practice this, and practice makes better. Not perfect, but
yeah, and for a goalkeeper especially, you don't really get that many opportunities for a penalty. So when you do have that in your mind of how to tackle a penalty, especially with a team like Evolution, credit to you, you stand your ground. You stayed in the middle. Was that something that you kind of had your tactic, or was that from the coach saying to stay there?
No, so it was definitely my preference. Just because when I did my first penalties, I went out to the front, it just didn't work. So I guess it's part of my tactics, and it worked out.
It worked out, so there you go. Well, thank you so much for joining us in the studio and for your time. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you so much.
All the best for the remainder of the season. Again, Tiffany Chiu from Melbourne AKU, and up next, it's a big one, Fitzroy and Preston. We will see you then.